Hey guys, and welcome back. Today we're going to be doing a makeup tutorial, so please do make sure you are subscribed. Going in first with the Goof Proof Brow Pencil by Benefit in shade 3.5, I'm going to go ahead and fill in my brows. Then going in with the Kevyn Kwan Sensual Skin Enhancer Concealer in the shade SX01. I'll be going in with that flat concealer brush by Morphe and cutting my brow on each side. I will also drag the concealer all the way down my eye and use that as an eyeshadow primer. Taking a fluffy brush by Morphe, I'm going to be sure to blend that concealer in really well so it works well with the shadows. And then on the tail of the brow, I'm going to take shade 3 in Benefit's Gimme Brow. And in the front part of the brow, I do always like a clear brow gel, and my favorite is the 24-Hour Brow Setter by Benefit. It is dual-sided and I really enjoy it, so that is what I use on the front part of my brow. Then going in with Morphe X James Charles palette, and I love this palette, super colorful and pretty. I'm going to first take that yellow shade and I'm going to take it on a packer brush, and I'm going to pack it on both sides of my inner corner, taking it from the tear duct about 1/4 of the way in, and I'm going to disperse it. So you can see there that I'm taking it really high, not all the way to the brow bone, but pretty close, all the way to the crease. And again, I'm going to duplicate that on both sides. Then going in with that beautiful hot pink shade, I'm going to put this in the middle, but I do want to dispense it evenly and make it look airbrushed when the two shades meet. So I'm using the same packer brush and I'm just going to flip it from side to side. So when I put on the pink, I'm using one side, and then to dispense it and disperse it and airbrush it, I'm going to flip it to the other side. And then I'm going to go in with that purple shade on the same brush. I have 2 of these brushes, so this is a different one, but it's still a packing brush. I'm going to pack it on the outer corner, and I'm going to still leave that pink up at the very tip top. This is just for the outer corner on both sides. Keep that in mind. Then we're going to go in with Kevyn Kwan concealer and another Morphe concealer brush and cut the crease. You can see here my trick. Put the concealer down on the lash line, look up, and then you know where to kind of a rough draft of where to put your cut crease. So when working with very pigmented colors like the James Charles palette, I find that the Kevyn Kwan concealer is the best in my opinion when going over these colors. As you can see, you cannot see any of those shades underneath this concealer. Now you're going to take a pencil brush. This one is by Morphe, and we're going to take the shade Sailor by ColourPop. This is a super shock shadow. This is really pretty. It has blue reflectives and pink. We're going to take this and we're going to put it on the part that we just cut. So I am going to focus more on the inner corner and the middle, just because on the very tail end of a cut crease, you're going to want it to look very airbrushed, and you want the colors to look diffused. So we're going to take that purple shade at the end and the pink and kind of diffuse it and make it look well blended. You're going to see I'm going to take a Morphe blender brush. This is a tapered blending brush, one of my favorites, and you can see here that we are just going to make it look airbrushed and well blended. You're going to do this on both sides of your eye, and then we're going to go in with Wander Beauty Illuminating Face Oil, and I'm going to take this on a little face brush here, kabuki, and put this all over the skin. And I am also using this as a primer today. And then going in with Iconic London's Illuminating Face Drops. This is a really beautiful gold color. Anytime that I use really beautiful pops of color, I love to put illuminating drops in underneath my foundation. And of course, going in with my favorite, Pure Cosmetics 4-in-1 Love Your Selfie Foundation in the shade MN5. I've still been using this Walgreens microfiber sponge, and I'm loving it. Look at that coverage. I mean, that is just absolutely stunning. I love this foundation so much. So much. And I've literally ordered 3 bottles, you guys. Literally and legitimately. And now, of course, it's not going anywhere. It's here to stay. And me just being super, super paranoid, I ordered 3 different shades. So, gotta love me. Then going in with Morphe's Fluidity Concealer. This is in the shade C1.25. This is a dupe for Tarte Shape Tape and way more affordable. It is a beautiful, beautiful formula. I'm going to take this under the eyes, center of the forehead, tip of the nose, and on the chin. And I'm going to blend it out, of course, with my microfiber sponge, being sure to blend it out really, really well. And I'm also keeping my eyeshadow look in a rounded and not so much of a cat eye or pointed angled look. So you don't have to worry or mess with trying to shape that eyeshadow look at all. Then going in with our Cover FX Perfect Setting Powder in the shade Translucent, I'm going to go ahead and set my face. I do set my entire face, not just under the eyes. I set the entire face, and I'm not much of a baker. I just like to set my entire face. I love a matte face. For me, it is just everything. And then going in with the beautiful highlighter, that's just what keeps my makeup lasting all day long. I could wear it all day. And then, of course, going in with Charlotte Tilbury's Airbrush Flawless Finish Powder in the shade Fair 1. I'm putting this under my eyes, tip of my nose, center of my forehead, and on my chin. And then taking my favorite bronzer. This is Morphe's Glamour Bronze Bronzer on a Luxie contour brush. And I'm going to warm this face back up. Bring it back to life, baby. Then I'm going to take a MAC blush. I'll have the shade name on the screen right now. I can't remember which shade I actually used, but this looked so beautiful with this eyeshadow look we had here, guys. Literally, MAC has my favorite blushes. And then I'm going to take the Morphe setting spray. This is the mattifying one and that Beauty Blender little poof. And I'm going to go ahead and press everything into the skin. This is going to keep you from looking cakey, and this is my favorite setting spray. Then I'm going to take the CoverGirl setting spray, and I'm going to go in with that MAC highlight. I'll also have the shade name on the screen, and I'm not sure what brand brush this is. It's just a brush that was sent to me through, I believe, Ipsy or something like that. But I have been wearing this highlight every single day. I believe this blush is in the shade Honor. I'm pretty sure. But it's just really, really beautiful and glow from within, and just, oh, look at that. Look at that. Ooh. Now, I am going to go back over with the poof just to kind of dial things down a bit. And then underneath the lash line, I'm going to take that purple shade by James Charles on that same packer brush. So you're going to need both your packer brushes you used in the beginning, and use the purple on the outer corner all the way almost in, and then on the very, very inner corner, you're going to take that yellow on your other packing brush and go ahead and bring that yellow all the way back down around and blend those in together. Then taking the glazed Laura Lee Los Angeles Lit Kit and taking the shade Diamonds. I love this shade for the tip of my nose. This is the highlight you always see on the tip of my nose, the bridge of my nose, inner corner, and brow bone, also above my lip. This is the shade that you always see. I even take a little bit on the chin. These are uber pigmented, okay? These are serious business. These do not play games. They are absolutely stunning. Then I'm going to take the Wet n Wild Waterproof Eyeliner. You guys, I'm not actually going to recommend this eyeliner. Yes, it's affordable, but I like a mattifying liner, so I like a liner that isn't shiny. And sometimes with this liner, it says it's waterproof, but you guys, it's not, okay? It's just not waterproof. a little bit of sweat, and I've got that black irritating mess underneath my eyes. So you will not see it in this video because I edited it out, but take you a black eyeshadow and put it over the liner if you have this one. That is what I do to help prevent that. And then of course taking my Urban Decay 24/7 black liner in the waterline, and then my Essence Lash Princess waterproof mascara, always the mascara that you will see on this channel. Always. It is my favorite, and it's $4.99. Now, y'all, I've been talking about these DY Silk lashes for months now. They are absolutely beautiful. I love them. So I was just showing you that those are the lashes I'm going to be using. And I'm also lining my lips with Moonwalk by NYX. This is a really beautiful nude liner, and I absolutely love it. So I am then going in with the Kylie Cosmetics. This is in Candy K. Yeah, Candy K. So this is Candy K, and then I will be going in also over top of Candy K with MAC's lipstick in Myth, and then of course using Duo Lash Glue. I always do just paint it right over the eyeliner and then just pop your lashes right over top. Yeah, here is the Myth lipstick. I like to put it right in the middle. That makes it look really ombre and just really, really pretty. And then just take your finger and pat, 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 pat. There are those beautiful DY Silk lashes. They are so beautiful, and they wear over and over and over and over again. I hope you guys enjoyed this look, something a little different and colorful. Also, I'm going to have the screen my new uploading schedule right now. These are the videos you can expect on what days. I love you guys. Bye.